Hello guys, thank you for coming back. Today we are going to look up why the German Autobahn doesn't have a speed limit. So please guys, watch till the end and click that link down below if you want to support the channel.
There is a road where speed limits don't exist. You
Okay.
can drive as fast as you want with no risk of punishment. No flashing blue lights, no speeding tickets, just complete speed freedom. But this road has a dark history. And that freedom may not last much longer. So where is this road?
Oh.
Is it safe? And can you really drive as fast as you like?
Okay, I did not expect
Welcome
that. It's
to Explained.
explained.
Across Germany, you'll find the Autobahn, the German highway system that literally translates as automobile track. It's over 13,000 kilometers long, and there's absolutely no speed limit. Whatever speed the car is capable of is legal.
You can drive
The Autobahn was a home
as
to
you
speed
like.
long before it stretched across the country. The fastest speed ever recorded on the Autobahn was all the way back in 1938. Rudolf Cacciolo
I think
drove a
that has been
V12
passed.
Mercedes-Benz W125 at a ridiculous 435.5 kilometers per
Okay,
hour.
maybe not. That is not an Autobahn, it is
Are you
a racing place, you know?
335 kilometers per hour. A Bugatti Veyron reached 352 kilometers per hour, and a Porsche 9FF G Turbo 850 hit a ridiculous 380 kilometers per hour. And while the record has never been broken,
Still man, 300 kilometers an hour is crazy.
Slightly busier now than it was way back before the war.
It's like you have a death wish.
That is amazing. 210, 215. Ah, I just had an orgasm. Did you have an orgasm?
What
That
the?
doesn't mean you won't see blazing speeds.
320
Find
kilometers an
videos all
hour.
over the internet of Bugattis, Porsches, Ferraris, and more flying down the German highways. But while this idea may excite petrol heads everywhere, the German Autobahn has a dark history. In 1932, the first ever unofficial piece of the Autobahn was created. The A555 connected Cologne and Bonn and had no speed limits. It was known as the Diplomats Raceway. Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany in 1933 and saw the potential that a vast highway system had. As World War II raged on, photos were released of happy, healthy Aryan workers building the Autobahn alongside their Führer. In reality, all the able-bodied workers were either on the front line or in the factories. And the creation of the Autobahn during the war was left up to forced workers and concentration camps.
Okay, that's a dark past.
Nowadays, the German Autobahn is one of the longest highway systems.
This is a strange thing, man. He is going sad things and like. Okay, anyway, that's a race.
In the world.
What's wrong with this guy?
But why doesn't it have a speed limit?
Okay, that
Put
it doesn't have a speed limit, but that thing that he passed all those cars with even not making a signal or something like that, I think that's illegal, you know? No matter if that road has a speed limit or not.
Simply, it's never had one. And it's never needed one. But is it safe? Per capita, traffic-related deaths in Germany are one of the lowest in the world, with just 3.7 deaths per 100,000. That's around 70% less than the United States, who has strict speed limits throughout the country. So is faster safer? Probably not. While the Autobahn is freedom for driving fast, it's not freedom for tailgating. Drivers who ride the bumper of the car in front risk a €375 fine and the possibility of losing their license for
What
3
the-
months.
Okay,
It's also
Th-
tougher
these
to get
people
a
are
driving
crazy,
license
man.
in Germany. And while drivers are free to put their foot down on the Autobahn, studies show that the average speed on a 6-lane stretch is still only 142 kilometers per hour. It's also important to note that not all of the Autobahn is speed limit free. Sectors in urban areas or under repair, as well as accident-prone portions of the highway, will generally have 130 km/h speed limit. And just because there's no speed limits does not mean the drivers have no responsibility. As the speed increases, so does a driver's liability if there's a crash.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Not that crash, but the
What's
part
the
that you that the faster you are, the more you have to pay, the more you risk of being sentenced. You know, this is the good part that makes you liable for what you did.
Rule that an ideal driver will not go faster than 130 km/h. Once you exceed that speed, the responsibility of the driver increases with it.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm not in the car. I forgot.
Anytime a serious crash happens due to fast speeds, the pressure to bring in the limits increases.
Oh man.
In 2003, a Mercedes test driver was jailed for just 18 months after being found guilty of manslaughter. Rolf Fischer's aggressive driving caused a young mother to panic and lose control of her car. She died alongside her 2-year-old daughter.
Okay, I didn't need to know
According
that.
to a recent poll, 60% of Germans actually support the idea of a limit on the Autobahn, with just 38% saying there should be no limit whatsoever. Even the German king of speed, Sebastian Vettel, is in favour of an Autobahn speed limit, saying it is a no-brainer. But it's not just because of safety fears that's driving Germans to favour restrictions.
Come on, man,
Using
doesn't.
the speed limit could save 2 million tonnes of fuel every year. This is not just an important climate goal, but also would help reduce Germany's reliance on Russian oil. But what do you think? Should the Autobahn stay a place of freedom for speed lovers?
I think that they should put a law that 130 kilometers an hour is a good speed limit, I think, and no more than that, you know, because those accidents can become really fatal, and sometimes, you know, it's scary when you see those cars running at that high speed and you want just to ride to normal, you know. Anyway, this is my reaction. I got a bit scared with those crashes. I don't know why. I'm not in the car, but still I felt like I was there. But thank you very much for looking at my video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.